early morning and on the way to work. I got a new machine coming in today. New machine to me anyway. So Fred is the guy that brought down the shaper, and he also bought the drill press a while back. And I picked up another drill press from someone else. It's a radial arm drill press, a Carlton, and Fred is bringing it down for me today and should be here just a little while at work. And I'm having him meet me at work because we got a big forklift there that I can pick it up off his trailer, and then I got my big trailer behind me, even though you probably can't see it. I'm going to put it on my trailer and then bring it home. So pretty exciting day, get another new machine. All right, Fred just got here with the drill. Everything's all good. Here you go. We've got us a little baby Carlton Radial Arm drill press. This is 4 foot, so it's got a 4 foot arm on it right here. Got it from Dan Warner up in, I think he was in Indiana. I can't remember now, but Fred went and picked it up. So it is missing the table that goes on it, but that's going to be okay. We already talked about what we're going to use. I've got that old shaper table that I'm going to be using on it. Looks like it's got a number 4 Morse taper spindle. Carlton 4 foot arm with a 9-inch column. All right, here's Fred's pulling rig again. So we're gonna load it off his truck, and then I've got my truck and trailer here, and I plan on just putting it on my trailer and taking it to the house. And as soon as we get this thing unloaded, he's got to hit the road, and he's going to pick up a big machine for Jason up at Fireball Tools, but we're not going to tell him what it is, right?
No.
We're going to let that be a surprise. So you're going to have to check out Jason's channel and see what he got. But he got a big machine that weighs over 11,000 pounds that's coming to him. Well, we got the drill on the trailer, but I had a problem. This tire right here, evidently I pushed in on the valve stem, and it pushed it into the tire and popped it. So I got to take this down to the store. They're probably just going to have to end up replacing it. I need new tires on the trailer anyway, so we've got it cribbed up here with the forklift, but I'm going to put some more straps on it to secure it. I'm just trying to hold it down right there. Come down here to Vinoy Tires. We got us a brand new tire on that rim there. I plan to do that on all 4 of them, but we need to do this one now to get the trailer back going again. Just waiting on the battery to charge on the forklift now, so we can get the trailer picked back up, get the tire on there. Finally got that tire back on there, so we got that fixed. I'm just kind of shoved over here in the corner to get out of the way for the day, and then later on I'm gonna come back here and get it chained down real good. We've got some more straps, and I got some chain and some binders, and we'll get her pulled down properly. Finally, man, I'm just glad to get that fiasco out of the way, that stupid tire. Okay, I've got the machine chained and strapped down, getting ready to head out of here and head to the house. We've got 2 chains on it with the chain binders. We got one on the front there, and we got another one here in the back going over the top. I got some padding up there to protect the casting. All right, we've got another strap down here on the bottom. We got a strap wrapped around the middle there, and another strap out here on the end just to try to help support the higher end. But fortunately, I don't have a long drive from work, so I think it's about 4 miles from here, and it's a straight shot up one road. So I always take it real easy, don't go fast, and give myself a lot of braking room. So I think we're gonna make it. I've had a lot of hauls on this trailer and never had any issues. Luckily we got the tire dealt with, but I'm going to go ahead and replace all these tires. Really what I want to do, something I've had planned for a while, is I want to redo this trailer. I want to clean it up, repaint it, probably redeck it, do some straightening on here that's where it's got damaged, rebuild the ramps because the ramps got bent, just make it look like a good trailer again, and redo the fenders. But that's going to be another project for another day. So anyway, I'm ready to get out of here and get to the house, and then once we get there, we're just going to be parking it on my slab, and I'm going to cover it up with a tarp until the right day that I have to unload it at the house there. So we'll see you there. All right, the Ram made a successful haul home. Its very first heavy pull, and it did a great job. I gotta say, the Hemi did good. We're probably pulling, the drill probably weighs between 4,000 and 5,000 pounds, we're guessing, you know, and the trailer I think was another 1,500 or 2,000 pounds, something like that. So we may be between 7,000 and 8,000 pounds total, but I gotta say the truck did fine, so no problems there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it unhooked, and I'm gonna level it up right there, and that's where it's gonna stay for now until I figure out how I want to unload it. And I got two options. Either Joe will come up on the weekend with his forklift and unload it for me, or I can pull the trailer down onto the grass here and then use my ramps and then just tilt the trailer, and it will actually be at a very, very slight incline down to the concrete, and we might be able to just kind of walk it off there with pipe or some rollers or something like that, using a come along back here somewhere and pulling it down. So that may be one way that we do it. I just haven't decided yet, but for now it's going to stay right here. I got a tarp, I'm going to cover it up real good, and yeah, so let's get it unhooked, and this will be just about over. All right, we got her unhooked, and I even fired up the air compressor and checked all the air pressure in the tires. We got all those right now and even. So I'm just going to go ahead and unstrap it, take the tension off all the chains and the straps there, just kind of let it sit there in a free state until we get around to getting it unloaded. So I had mentioned something before in a previous video about this trailer. I don't know if you guys remember it. We got a lot of new people too. I actually built this trailer back in somewhere around 2004 or 2005, back when I was building my Malibu. I put this trailer together with pieces, so it needs to be redone. But I mean, this thing looked brand new when I was done with it. But I added 2 foot on to the front right here. You can see that plate that I welded on there. This whole front tongue I built myself. I wanted a solid step right here. That's a 1/4 inch plate, and I made it kind of long so it's not real close to the truck there. And I wanted to be able to walk from the trailer over to here to the back of the truck, or use this as a step and not have a hole in the middle here to fall in. So that's why I did it like that, and I really liked it. I had welded this D-ring onto the front. This was made for one of those electric winches, so you could pull something up on there. But it was given to me in pieces. There was a framework back here. This was a frame that had already been kind of started, and somebody had it and they gave it to me. They had some mobile home axles. That's what's underneath here is mobile home axles, and they gave those to me. So I just you know, I welded everything where it needed to be. I bought brand new hubs and bearings. Those are 6-lug hubs for those axles. I built the back of it. I put more bracing in the middle there. It was only like 2 across the middle, and I had put all new bracing in the middle using channel iron. The frame, by the way, is double C-channel. Let's see if we can see up underneath here. So it's double up C-channel. I've got a frame right there for the ramps, and you can see they got some more channel iron going across there. So you can come all the way around with your strap and hook it on the inside. Might be able to see it there. So a feature that I kind of liked, and then I let somebody borrow it, and they welded these rings on the side of it right there to do what they wanted done, and welded this angle iron on the back to hook my my ramps onto. So I just want to redo it all at some point, make it look fresh again. I made up these fenders for it. So anyway, that's the trailer there. It's going to be another project for the channel eventually. I want to redo this thing, put a new deck on it, repaint it, make it look like new again. So the drill itself, I don't know a whole lot about it. He said bought it from Dan, and he says that it worked fine. They needed a bigger one, they wanted a bigger drill, so they bought one and replaced it, and they put this in storage. But he says everything works on it, so we'll find out. We've got the shaper table that I plan on using as the drill table that's going to go here. We got some machining to do to that to get that good and flat. All right, looks like at one time it might have had a coolant system for it. All right guys, that's it. I'm going to sign off here and get this thing unstrapped, but we'll bring you back whenever we start doing the unloading process here, okay?